Dude, yeah, mine, I'm catching up. I've done a few by myself. Those are going to be pretty exciting. I did one while I was chilling out. I was working. And, you know, I get bored. I have fucking 8 hours to stand there by myself, so I've recorded a couple. I did one that's going to be awesome. It's very, very short. It's basically, do you want to do a podcast? And he says no. That's the podcast. That's gonna be a good one. This will be after that one, so I can give the spoiler alert on it. Yeah, 9 seconds long. One of the best podcasts ever. Quality content time. That's
so what do we do? I'm still not sure.
You're still not sure?
I haven't listened yet.
You haven't listened?
Motherfucker, you know how many people come on my goddamn show without listening?
That's true. That's
all
true.
Of them?
All of them? I hadn't listened when I came on your show. But that was way back in season 4, man.
And I have tons of episodes that people could listen, and clips. And I mean, there's no excuse, really.
Yeah.
For all they know, when they come on my show, I could just go, and white power.
One time, man, you got just wait for the right group. Maybe.
I really need to do that joke. Like, I play that I'm going to do that joke. I need to do the joke and sell it for a good 30 seconds.
You could sell it for more than 30 seconds, but 30 seconds would be a good way to do it because you don't want to be going over that 30 seconds, and you're going to have to go and do a pre-show for the next one. Or a post-show. Sorry, I'm not really
Everybody
that white
out.
Power. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about doing it in front of the guest.
What? Who's the guest? Would the guest be me?
No, I'm just saying whoever. The next person who tells me they didn't listen before they came on.
Oh, the hadn't listened. Oh, that's a good way to start. So
that's my point.
Yeah.
They should listen. Any show that I've come on, besides yours.
Right.
I trust you though. I know you.
Yes.
I would listen to their show because you don't know what the fuck they're about till you listen. And so my point is when they come on my show, I should just go, well, just to give you a heads up, White Power.
Yeah, welcome to the White Power Hour with D. Jacob Ryals.
You know what this means? It means not welcome.
This is the podcast for skinheads with a life.
We only like the first hour of American History X.
Yeah, we don't like it when he starts doing that changeover after he gets butt raped in prison.
Ugh.
That should be the ending right there.
That's just Hollywood magic.
Yeah, that
doesn't happen.
Yeah, that does not happen. That never happens, man. He came by and he won. He went out and he won the Olympics after that. He's like the white Jesse Owens.
Adam Bathe does not like being from Georgia. Wow. If my dad thinks that I make Georgia out to be racist,
yeah. But he's from Savannah.
That's only 3 hours away from where I'm from.
Well, what 3 hours away from here is Hermiston, man.
It's all the same. It's all the fucking same. My if Savannah is as close to as racist as he makes it out to be, my town would be worse.
Then you need to.
And I don't portray it as bad as he does. I also don't think the Southern accent by itself is just racist, but whatever.
That's because you're from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't from Georgia, if you were one of them Yankees like myself,
well, that's a whole other thing. That's the thing with I'm not a good old boy, nor am I a true. I don't know. I have a hard time calling myself. Well, I'm Southern. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. I just don't sound it.
Yeah.
I do not like the Southern stigma that everybody walks around with.
Is that of the what? Of the
just stereotypes.
The stereotype of intelligence, or
all of it. That they're dumb. That they're racist.
Yeah.
Plenty of Southern people not only have gone on to be awesome artists, but intellectuals. God damn it!
Can we get a list going here of some here of the.
Tennyson. Twain, I believe, is from the South. Or he could be from just out west. Which I have a hard time clumping Texas into the South.
Yeah.
It's its own thing.
When in Arizona.
Fuck you.
Arizona, that's South. But you have Florida. You have Florida in there. And Florida's in its own fucking thing, but there's Florida in there.
I don't claim it. You have to have... Somebody from your region had to have worn the gray to be Southern, to me.
So they were just off, just doing their own...
Texas wasn't around.
No, yeah, they were all Mexico.
Was Texas around during the Civil War? I don't think so.
I think that was right before the all the Alamo and the...
Texas only came around because of squatters' rights in the first place.
Yeah, man, that's still all Texas is squatters.
They're just like, Santa Ana's like, yo dog, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, yeah, this is ours now.
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
Do something.
Yeah,
physically fight me.
Yeah, because I need
we got guns.
DPSST card. Yeah.
I don't know these around. I mean,
What?
everybody's behind me.
That was the plan.
We'll see if I'm going to be in a
Did you give any context for what we're talking about, or you just do an intro, or you just throw 8-second clips up?
Would you like a intro? This is.
I don't know. I just figure your listeners are you gonna give
I like
them any
giving an
context?
intro at the end.
Oh, okay.
So right after everyone is like, "Who is this guy?" Then it's,
That's fine.
"Oh, who is this guy?" But we'll do it now.
No. Do what you do.
Well, I have no set format for it. So sometimes it happens early, sometimes it happens at the end.
See, as spontaneous as I like to be, you are way better at it than I am. I'm still playing.
I am spot on with my spontaneity.
Yes. I get OCD in moments.
Oh, you don't need to, man. That's public access right here, man.
When I used to color in coloring books, there was an order that happened, and I still remember it.
For what colors you do?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it a dark to light, or was it a favorite color to least favorite color?
No,
Or
it was just a fucking weird combo that I stuck with for no fucking reason.
you still stick with it?
You know what? Them fuckers got AA and...
No?
But I still don't remember it. I think it was.
You remember it? Don't be like you
No,
don't
I do.
remember
I
it.
told you I remember it.
Yeah.
I don't still do it.
Are you gonna do it now? Do you think it may do a better artist having that mindset going in with?
No, it makes me a worse artist.
Because you think of it in a different way, or you don't?
Because I'm
It
too
closes.
No, because it's anal. It's not expressive.
Yeah, you got to express those anal glands like a dog.
This is what I'm talking about. Red, blue, green, purple, orange, yellow, brown, black. That's an 8-color set of crayons, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. I don't
Colors updated.
I don't think I'm missing the colors. But yeah, I'm fucking weirdo.
No, I couldn't color. I could color. It was horrible. It was never in the lines.
This is what I'm saying about you.
Yeah, I'd have other people do it for me. That's not what I'm saying. I do it with me all the time, you know. I can't, get people to do my coloring anymore. I have to do my own coloring. That's why I have a podcast.
Who are you, Biff?
Basically. Do you know what happens if I turn my work in your handwriting?
Your color lines?
My color lines are nowhere near. They're color scribbles. They call me color scribble.
My mom My mom, who's an artist, she would practice every once in a while coloring in our coloring books.
In yours? Did that fucking piss you off, man? It's like...
No, that's the biggest thing the only thing my mom did that I looked up to was her art.
She colored with you? Or was it same time?
And because she's never going to listen to this, because she's never going to find it,
What do you mean she's never going to find? This is the public access podcast.
She doesn't get on the computer. I took her to a drawing class. We went together. I wanted to see if because I know some artist families and their work looked similar, but we never drew together. They did. So I wanted to see if it was a nature thing or a nurture thing. Our styles look nothing alike, and quite honestly, mine's better.
Yeah.
Because as anal as I might think I am, she's 10 times so. Like, she can't draw from her head.
She sees the figure and draws the figure.
But even that, you can tell someone's confidence by how hard their lines are.
Like how pressed in it is?
Yes. If someone is a lot more confident, there'll be more swooping lines. They'll let things go because they're going, they don't have to recreate a photocopy of a picture of what happened. They're just doing a drawing.
Yeah. Just
hers was way more concentrated, whereas mine was more expressive. Yet I'm still not as expressive as I would like to be. That's why I tried weed. Don't worry. Actually, I haven't drawn on weed yet.
Oh man. I'm still not very good. Maybe, I don't know. I've only drawn on. I think I drew when I was. Well, I guess I was smoking weed, but I also had some acid, I believe, and I drew
you
then.
Don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, but I drew, and it was still horrible, and it was still just mostly just. It wasn't like drawing anything. It was just when I draw, I make like squiggles that end up, going, sort of like a really windy road, a whole bunch of windy roads put together, and that's usually my drawing. It has no shape, no nothing. It's just close my eyes almost and just let it go, and then everything looks like weird palm trees and stuff. And that's my drawings. Terrible.
This is a horrible place to come. This is my first time here.
It can be good.
This is rancid. I don't know how. There's no set area.
No, yeah, there's a lot going on.
Like if they made me move those tables beside the pool table instead of by the wall.
Yeah, it's
I had heard tales at this place.
Yeah, there are some tales, man. I missed out on some of the tales.
Jamie was just on the show.
How'd that go?
It was alright.
It was alright?
He brought a stowaway.
A stowaway?
Yeah.
Person?
Yeah. Someone who my show is conversational.
Yeah?
This guy's not the best person, the easiest person to have a conversation with.
Oh, okay.
And I think he had picked up on the fact that I wasn't going to ask him to be on the show, so he stowed away and just came with Jamie.
Oh, so he was audience member.
Yeah.
Audience member with headphones?
Pretty much.
And a microphone.
Pretty much. And I knew that, so now if he does ask straightforward, I can go, you were there.
Your food and your beer is in there.
Yeah, well, this is, thank you. This is how, I guess public access. I fucked up my neck and my shoulder.
From all that standing?
From all that standing, man. I'm wearing like 3 coats, and I'm not bringing gloves, so I have my hands in my pockets that are like right around my belly. So I think I had it like I'm hunched over or something, and so I've had a lot of strain on my shoulders and my neck. But then I went and played softball, which was a good thing.
This past weekend?
Yeah.
I wish I could have done that. I had a show.
You had a show?
At 3. There's no way I would have been able to.
Oh shit. I was was that Saturday? Yeah. That was like right when my girlfriend and I broke up.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. It was like right before the game, like I got a phone call. I knew it was coming. Like I was standing there on the field and we're all about ready to start. We had already like warmed up and stuff, and we were waiting around, and I got a phone call, so I had to walk off for a minute, and it's done. I'm like, okay. That's the shortened version of it. This was like a 20-minute conversation, but I don't want to get into details. And so I went back and started crushing it at softball, and I forgot how much I like softball, but it fucking hurt like a bitch.
I love that comedy softball thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a good group of people, man.
It's just fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fishing.
It is.
I like doing it, but I wouldn't think to do it.
Right.
I'm not going to get up, have a day off, be like, man, I want to do something. That's not going to come to my head.
Yeah, I'm not going to wake up at 4 o'clock and say I want to go out on a boat and sit there. And
Exactly. Someone's going to have to set it for me and invite me.
Right, yeah. If they have a boat and they're like, hey, we'll go out on the boat. Even if, I don't care what kind of boat it is. If it's a little paddle boat, I'll go out on a little paddle boat or whatever you call those things, a raft or something. I'll go out and as long as it's not too cold.
John Boy boat? What are they called?
I don't know. I'm not much of a fisherman. I've gone fishing in my life. I went one time at this rainbow trout farm that's out on the way to Mount Hood.
Pussy.
Yeah, it's a pussy thing. It's like they go and they set all the fish up there.
Stock pond, yeah.
Yeah.
My parents take me to one. Catfish.
Yeah, it wasn't all that great. And then,
I would take a kid to it.
Yeah. I think I was a kid.
But no, I wouldn't be an adult sitting in a stock pond. That's
No.
fucking shitty.
Yeah.
It's like going hunting at a zoo. Like literally.
Yeah. I haven't gone at a zoo. I tried one time. They told me I
Did you see
couldn't do
blackfish?
it anymore. No.
Oh, you
Is that-
once at the zoo? It's about how poorly we treat orcas at SeaWorld.
Oh man, I don't know, man. You want to get in on this?
Okay, I'll sit right here.
Yeah. We have
I'll sit
another.
right here. No,
Well, we're going
I
big.
got that. Remember I told you the other day I've been like itching for a fight, like wanting to beat someone's face in for no reason. I'm from the South, so like we're all got that in our genes that at some point.
you know what? I'm human.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I'm human. I got that in my genes.
Well, I mean, people from the South though, like that's
No,
just
yeah.
that's just fighting's in it, like bred
Yeah,
into you. And I picked up I was running, I was trying to get it out through running and exercising. And I was jogging past the park over there. No, it never does. But I was walking past the park, or jogging past the park, and these kids were playing football. There was kids and adults as a mixed group, and they said, "Hey, you want to play a pickup game? You look like you know how to play football." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And then they said, "We're playing tackle." And I looked at them and I said, "Are you sure you want to play?
do that?
You want to do this?" Because I'm from Georgia, like that's a big deal.
Don't make me take my earrings out.
We
I
don't
do
play.
that.
We don't play tackle pickup football in Georgia because someone will get fucking hurt. Because we build them big.
I miss
We should
football.
get a friendly.
I got two sacks, 2 recovered fumbles, got 3 touchdowns. I schooled them motherfuckers, dude.
Between you and I, what do you think of the Portland
Rung my
Canadian? You in it? The Portland Canadian football team. There's like what, 4 of us.
I'd rather do like
yeah.
I did in Savannah.
Yeah,
We have a
I
kickball
get-
league. We could run a comedy kickball team. Call it the Running Ball Gags.
Have you been to the comedy softball?
No, I haven't been to softball, but softball's queer.
I play. I'm pretty queer.
That's cool. I'm holding a purse, dude. Anyway,
No, that's a pretty awesome purse, man.
thank you. It matches my eyes.
Are you about to leave?
Yeah, I'm about to head
Oh,
out.
that sucks. I was hoping to. I'm the one who tried to have you on the
I
podcast.
know.
Is that
I
what
just
you're
remembered that.
You're on a podcast, just so you
on
know.
a podcast right now.
I can edit you out.
Ah, son of a bitch.
This is his.
Yeah, this is my podcast.
Oh, this is your podcast.
Yeah, so don't worry, I won't be listened by anybody.
Okay, thank God.
So
I've
you-
already been on the emotional weather report.
Yeah, you have that going for
We
you.
need to set up a time.
I know, because nobody knows what nerdcore is. No one knows who Schaefer is. So I was like, this
And-
guy, let's get him on the show because we can talk about how awesome it was.
Jeff Sorensen, we are planning another show with Megaram, so we'll be able to promote for that show. And I just talked to MC Frontalot. I'm going to be bringing him to Portland to do 2 shows.
I don't know who those people are.
Okay, that's nerdcore stuff, man.
I met Adam Warrock in at Heroes Con like in 2010, 2011. And he was like the first person I'd ever known who did that shit. And then I met the music I play on my show. I contact them. I find them on the internet. I contact them. I'm like, I had Tribe. He was calling guest earlier that week, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be in fucking Portland." That's how I.
Nice.
So.
Well, yeah, as soon as possible. I live right around the corner. We both live on Boise, so yeah, as soon as you can. I'm gonna be free most of this week. So
We'll see.
just from the 11th
I
to the
should probably
25th
get
of
going.
February, I'm gonna be in Savannah doing shows, back in Georgia doing shows, and then into April. I'm doing headline spots most of the April, and then Friday or May I'm open. So
okay, I was gonna say,
now
what
until
the fuck did you move here for? If
now
you got all this work in Savannah.
Well, I run a production company over there that does nerdcore shows and stuff. So I'm trying to bring that here with
Oh,
Jeff.
so you helped put that show together?
Yeah. So
Okay, I didn't know
I'm
that.
trying to get the nerdcore scene here running too, so that way I can take that to other people around the country and say I've produced in 2 separate markets that are across the country that are 2 different things. I'm a pro. Here you go.
So when do where?
I'm free to do your show anytime from now until February 11th if you want to do it from now until then. But between 11th and like most of February, I'm going to be booked. In March, I'll be open a little. April, I'm booked. In May, I'm open.
What are you doing tomorrow? At 3.
At 3, I work as a caregiver for elderly and disabled, so I may be at my patient's house.
I'll send you dates that I have because I'm booked until mid-February, and I'll send you dates that I have a spot open, and then you tell me which one works for you.
That'll work perfectly.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. I'll see you guys
All
later.
right, see you later.
Sorry,
That's cool, man.
this is a business cast.
Yeah, this is business cast.
I didn't know Savannah had a comedy scene. I don't know much about Savannah. I didn't go there often.
I didn't go there often either, man. I just went down there to the pavilion that one time, man. When I was playing the pavilion. I have a buddy. His sister went to the art school there in
Yeah,
Savannah. The SCAD,
SCAD.
not the SCAD,
There you go.
which was never called SCAD. The SCAD, right?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, State College, Savannah
College of
Art and
Arts.
Design.
Okay.
Savannah College of Art and Design.
It's not art and technology. Okay. That's what I always thought it was. I always thought it was scat, and they always thought it was something funny. I like making poop jokes.
Well, I didn't think poop when you said scat. I was thinking the Scat Man.
Dude, what do you think the scat man is, man? Why do you think he's saying shitty bop bop bop? I learned that from Beavis and Butthead, the scat man thing.
That was my favorite part when they would just comment on videos.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was the whole point. Like, Mike Judge must have had a fucking great time picking those things out, picking out all those different
They would pick
videos.
videos I've never fucking seen.
Yeah,
But it was cool when it was cool that they would show videos I didn't see, and it was also cool when they did, like Creed by Stone Temple Pilots, shit that I had seen.
yeah, because they have to have that commentary on it. You know?
I used to think music videos were like the ultimate form of artistic expression because they had like everything. But now I don't remember the last time I saw a mainstream music video.
Oh, there hasn't been any need for it. I don't even know what the last one would be that I've
They
seen.
still make them. You just don't. Everybody bitches about MTV, and it's like you've got YouTube.
Yeah,
If you want to watch music videos, you have fucking YouTube.
yeah, everyone has YouTube. If you don't know about YouTube, it's a website. I'm pretty sure if they're listening to this, they're on YouTube already.
Don't you release this on YouTube?
Yeah, exclusive. As far as I know. Unless there's those pirates that are downloading my show from other sites.
Do you Google torrent yourself?
I Google torrent myself. I'm all over on I don't know, there's some weird shit, like when I used to, because, I like to Google some shit. I used to Google some of my stuff and ended up on these Middle Eastern sites. I don't know if it was just something that was, like, they just somehow get put in these searches or something. They have these weird websites. But I'd see them on there. I felt like I was doing pretty well for myself.
I've been worried since I came in this place that I didn't lock my car, but then I got stuck right in. Here's what sucks. I'm not the best person to have at a comedy show, because you gotta work, I don't easily laugh.
Right.
Because I've seen so much comedy and stuff. Especially since moving here, I've seen even more than before.
Yeah, I'm not much of a laugher, man.
But then I want to support people, and everybody wants someone to sit up front, and I'm like, you don't want me to sit up front.
Yeah, you want me sitting up front and just... I'm listening. This is entertaining, man, but I'm not laughing because it's, I'm laughed out for the moment, and it's not that it's not funny. It's just I've seen it. I've seen 2 girls, 1 cup.
I was smart enough not to.
What? You've never watched it just for strictly comedy sake? It's not arousing.
It's been spoiled. Once it was spoiled, I was like, alright, I don't need to see this.
You still should see it.
I don't have to go to Alaska to know it's cold.
Well, you should go to Alaska.
I want to.
Yeah, I want to too. I think it would be a good place. And you can see girls eating poo. The cigarette thing is smoking a little bit.
Oh, now you're giving context.
Now I want to. This is important things that are happening. I've been drinking the instant coffee lately. I don't have a coffee machine in my place, so I've been doing the instant coffee. But I buy the Safeway brand, I believe, maybe Albertsons, wherever I bought it at.
Well, treat
for
yourself.
like $6, and it's the can that's about as big as one of those peanuts cans, like the Planters peanuts cans, and the plastic ones, not the little metal circle ones. But yeah, I've been rocking that. I've never had instant coffee before, but
I don't either, because again, I don't have to go to Alaska to know it's gross.
oh yeah, it's pretty gross, man. And you're supposed to go and use a
look
teaspoon.
like you're losing even more weight. You're scaring me.
That's what I heard. That's what it's from drinking all the coffee. It's not the fades.
The fades.
The fades.
You need to eat a cheeseburger.
I haven't had a cheeseburger for a long time. It does sound kind of good.
It's amazing.
It's a what?
It's amazing.
A cheeseburger? Yeah, but then I ate a cheeseburger, and then like today I ate one of those 7-Eleven pizzas for dinner, the $5.55 ones, and
The whole thing?
the whole thing. No, I gave away a slice. I gave my roommate Tim a slice
Oh, okay.
because he gave me a ride.
You need the whole thing.
I know. I can down a thing of pizza, but I mean, most of the time I'm just eating shit lately too, because I'm usually out and I'm not fucking bringing, like a bag lunch or anything. So,
Are you the kind of person that forgets to eat?
I don't forget to eat. It's just I'm eating a lot, but I'm never like getting like big full meals. Like I'm just always eating like lots of small meals, and I take a lot of hot showers for a really long time. So I've been having this theory about the hot shower thing. Like it's like me, and plus I'm wearing a lot of clothes and drinking a lot of coffee.
Well, I will admit, all I'm seeing is from the neck up, but still.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I'm wearing shit that's fucking. I look like the goddamn Marshmallow Man, dude. Like when I'm working and stuff, man. I have on like.
That's medium.
Yeah, I have on 2 jackets. I have on a sweatshirt. I have on a shirt. I have on 2 shirts under that. I'm wearing 3 pairs of pants. 3 pairs of socks.
Yeah, I like to do
Scarf
the pajama
and
pants. underneath the pants.
Yeah, I got my pajama pants on right now under my sweatpants with my
Awesome.
soccer
I don't know
socks.
why? I didn't think that was the thing people did.
No, yeah, it's I'm wearing I wear pajama pants
I
all
never
the time.
liked long johns.
No, they're weird. They have that. It's like those. I think what boxer briefs would be like. It has that weird like, if you got really like hanging balls or something, or it would be good. Because you have that room. But otherwise, it feels like you have this big flap under your fucking ball sack.
Never got into it.
And yeah, I learned my lesson. I don't fuck with them. I just buy pajama pants, or else that's really about it. I don't want anything that's. Yeah, I think I had 1 pair of long johns, and it just turned me off. It was like
Tops and bottoms. I don't like the way you feel.
the texture of it. Yeah, you have to wear something under it, but you have to wear it like against your skin for it to do the right kind of thing. So it's pointless to fucking
Under
wear.
Armour will work. Not
Yeah.
that I could fit in one of those.
No, yeah, those things, they don't fit me either. They're usually too loose, and it's
You need a cheeseburger.
it's fucked. I've been this size though forever, man. And buying pants and shit sucks. Like jeans, I have to buy pants that are fucking 30 waist, 34 length, and so it's like any jeans I get, I have to, they're either going to be really long, or else they're going to be sort of like the long johns things where you have like, I have this huge fucking area for my balls. And I have like, for as skinny as I am, I have a fairly fat ass. So it's like, I have that like girl thing, like where it's like, my ass will be like out. So it's like, I have all this extra room with my belt shit. Like, so like, my ass is wider than my fucking, than my, I do have birthday hips, man. I do. I straight up do, man. I have the fucking, I think it's probably all the estrogen floating
in the weed.
In the weed that I've been smoking. They've been trying. That was the government's plan, was to make people sterile by adding estrogen to the weed, making everybody
2 teams in the
chicks.
Super Bowl this year. The 2 from the 2 states that legalized weed.
Yeah, and then the guys Pete Carroll's talking about how he's all for people for people like smoking weed and stuff now. I think that seems like kind of...
That he is for it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he against it?
No, he's just coming out and saying, like, I don't care if my players are doing it, but I mean, like...
What's the matter? Why are you upset?
I'm not upset. It's just like...
Upset.
It's just a lot of things. It's the 2... I saw the fucking Facebook thing of, it's the 2 teams that are, with the legalized weed, and then, this guy's all like, yeah, I'm for it. So I'm gonna bet you that Denver wins. Because they want to see the guy who fucking said weed's cool for everyone to smoke to lose. That's gonna be my guess. If not, because they gotta play it up, man. Play that shit up. You got the guy saying he loves weed. He doesn't love it.
Obama came out.
Obama came out and said it. He said it's fucking less dangerous than alcohol. But that guy has never fucking smoked the same shit I've smoked. He has never smoked dabs. I don't think so. I don't think Obama's... Yeah, I don't think Obama smoked dabs.
If he did, he'd have more white hair.
Yeah, he'll end up looking like me.
He'd end up looking like Morgan Freeman looks now.
Yeah, Jamie's 26.
That'd be awesome.
I'm only 13.
Yeah. It's the
and I love
dabs.
Drugs don't do anything. I'm only 13.
The wrinkles are from the meth.
That's what it is. I inject it right into my urethra.
The hair color is from the dabs.
I actually dye my hair this color to look more distinguished, like Richard Gere.
Yeah, because Richard Gere.
I'm only 13.
Yeah, 13. That's about the right age to start.
I'm only 13. You know that.
Richard.
You know that. He's only 8.
Richard Gere exudes.
So you had your daughter 5 years before you were born?
That's irrelevant. Science. The jury's still out.
So got a mole.
So the egg didn't come before the chicken?
You do
It's some kind of mole creature.
talk about it on
This is Eavesdropping Conversations cast.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Say something.
I like being weird, man.
But that was fucked up.
That's what happens.
Tonight was
I
right in your eye for that one.
do the podcast, how it goes, man. Sometimes I'm just creepy.
Uploaded to Facebook. Probably about that. Not my fault.
The people in the podcast land don't know that. They can't hear
It's
it.
gonna be so
Maybe they can hear my voice right now during this situation of us sitting here with other people around.
How many views do you have?
It's just Tammy. Come on.
Well, some of them have like between 1 and 4. Some are up to like 40 something.
Full beverage,
But
non-filtered.
it's
That was fun.
not about views. I've had some people come up to me and say they listen to the show. That's enough for me, man. I'm like, okay, that's chill.
Matt Edwards was the first person I met who heard the show before he met me.
Before we met you?
Yeah, and it was weird. He's like telling me things about my life that I've shared on the show that I haven't told him personally. So he's like talking about, he's talking about Stephanie, and I'm like, how the fuck do you? Oh, you've listened. I'm not used to this.
I've heard this. I've heard this.
No, they
I
make
heard
the
one you
beef
did. That last one you did was pretty funny.
All that watermelon
With the Northwest Nuts, I had some good
But I
laughs.
love the flavor.
Yeah, when they were on,
I
I think there was a couple of the members.
Yeah, they've all been on before.
Yeah, when they were on with Jeremiah, when it was
Sam and
crack in there.
Sam and Lance. That was a pretty funny one. I had some good chuckles during that episode.
I don't know why I thought of that the first thing.
Sound filters.
I don't know.
I'm not editing it.
I don't know why.
People are gonna get this. It's part of the experience. They want to know what it's like.
Crack in there. Close it up.
So this
Fire
is
it up like.
But you know what I gotta use?
This is how it goes.
getting rusty with
Wire
high.
hangers.
Right. I haven't watched the show. I've only listened to the podcast, so I don't know what's going on it. I hear them like describing what they're doing, so I have this picture of what they're doing in my head. It's like reading the book before seeing the movie.
I get it. It's fun.
No, I don't.
But I'm not getting rusty
Everybody's no good here.
with high here.
You know what I'm saying? That's got to be how people listen.
I think so. I think it would make sense to do
One of my
that.
regulars told me
I just picture someone putting on like, I just want to feel like people are in the room. I have no doubt people do that with my show and every podcast.
You know, I have a buddy, man. He listens to your show while he's working. He just
I get it.
does his work, and he has time to sit and be able to listen. He's a listener. I don't talk about him
Ping
though.
pong balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
You brought it up.
Yeah.
Um,
He got killed
okay.
last week in Vietnam.
By your father?
Well, it was my father,
Your father's
but my father is me.
unknown. Your father's name is Charlie.
Yeah, he's no, he just has me call him daddy. It's different though, man. I haven't seen that guy for a little bit. I did a podcast with him that's will be before this one when he was back around Christmas. We did like a Christmas one, but yeah, I have a few more. I have I think 5 or 6 before this that are being released. But I need to go get to a computer and be able to upload them. I haven't done that yet. They're all just sort of chilling. But I don't want to get to it because that's a long fucking journey to do it. And I'll do it when it's fucking crunch time and I gotta I'll just go and throw out like 10 and have them all done. And so I have to do my taxes too. And my taxes will be at the same place. I have to wait for my taxes. I have so many fucking W-2s
everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember how many I have. I think I have 5. I'm pretty sure.
Well, hopefully you can stick with this job for a while.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had any.
That's our goal for this year, Rusty. 1 W-2.
Yeah, I haven't had one where I have one W-2 for like 3 or 4 years, and before that, probably ever.
On the show, do you go by Rusty or Ben?
Both.
Okay, god damn it.
It's like becoming a thing now. Like I can't. There's too many different places.
I like calling you Rusty to begin with, and now you're telling me.
Well, you can.
I don't like nicknames. It's so dumb.
Okay, Derek.
Now I'm used to it. Jacob's not a nickname.
Jacob is a nickname.
It's not a nickname. It's a middle name. It's on my birth certificate. Where's Rusty?
Well, Rusty's on my other birth certificate. You can ask for the fucking records,
All
and I'll
because
have them emailed.
Drunk fucking wrestler made a shitty joke.
And that's what happens. And now it's there.
And
But
you were too high to realize.
and it's stuck. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. But usually I go by Ben. But then I go by Ben because it's sort of my name.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but it's not really. But it is. Ben is just a name. It's not the whole Benjamin with my
Let's move on. You know that? Remember that midget black dude who was on like everything for like 3 years in 1999?
Midget black dude.
Yeah, he would just pop up. He had like a mouthful of fucking teeth.
Where is this? Are you?
In movies and pop culture and everything.
There was. How do I miss? Oh, I guess he's fucking short. But
Yeah, he's
like,
a midget.
are you talking about the guy who was with Kid Rock?
No, that was a white guy.
Oh, yeah, that was Joe C.
Not all midgets look the same, Rusty.
They do.
Fucking
But then you said he's a midget
He's black.
and black,
Look,
and I'm saying all midgets look
Now
alike.
we're in Portland. Calm down.
Yeah. I'm looking around the spot. I'm seeing if there's any midgets.
Portland's made me nervous to say black. But not
Yeah.
everyone's African American.
Well, yeah, people aren't calling me European American.
I know.
Why not? Why is no one calling me European American? I'm offended. Calling me fucking whatever
You
people.
have 5 names. You're basically Latino.
I should be. See?
You're Benjamin Rusty Diamond Eglin.
That's a mouthful, man.
Hosea Consuela.
Oh, Jose
Chiquita
Canseco.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez? Dude.
If you were playing a trivia game where you had to yell out your name, you'd never get an answer.
No, I'd get like 8, and they'd all be wrong. They'd all be variations of my name, which sometimes I can keep straight. You hear I did a play?
No.
Yeah, I did a play
With no?
with Mel.
Are you guys talking again?
We're talking again. Yeah, we did a play. I was a hot dog, and she was a secret agent.
Did she write her out of work musical or what? Fuck.
And I had a little bit of input, which is different.
This
You know?
kind of looks like boobs production.
Yeah, this was this kind of looks like boobs.com production with a little bit more help from myself, and I just I didn't really talk. I was like a Silent Bob type of thing, and that means I talked a lot. If you know Silent Bob, I had a few. You all right?
Yeah.
What happened?
found something I dropped.
Oh yeah, man. I bet.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, this place is sketch.
I bet it was a tooth. And he was like trying to. Maybe the tooth fairy left a quarter.
Or crack.
Or crack. It was a tooth or crack.
It can only be one or the other.
Yeah, no one is looking that hard for a tooth.
No. And they would have said tooth.
Yeah. I found my tooth!
My experience is they're not willing to say what it was in casual conversation. It probably wasn't good.
Yeah, like the guy that I was in line behind at the gas station who was trying to get foil for his barbecue. He's like, I need foil for my barbecue. Okay? You can just say you need foil, bro. We don't need a life story about how you're not using it to fucking freebase shit. Speaking of freebasing, what's cracking? That's,
You got a catchphrase?
yeah, I'm
Like
working.
enjoy your burrito or keep it crispy?
Yeah, dude. Fuck, who is the crispy person?
Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes can kiss my ass. Pete Holmes, you listening? I came up with crispy. Stuff was crispy in 8th grade. That was 1997. I was saying stuff was crispy if it was good, and if it sucked, it was crunchy. You can look that up. You can look up my yearbook when, I wouldn't have any girls signing it because they wouldn't want to fucking talk to me and play spin the bottle, and I'd spin the bottle on 3 different people, and it would be no, no, no. That was how I played Spin the Bottle. I don't know if you played Spin the Bottle. Spin the Bottle was not a fun game for myself. I was not a happening dude with the bitches.
You get ladies?
Dude, not in fucking... I had a window for 1 year where I got ladies. And then it all fucking went away, man. It was there for a second, and then...
You just lost... You...
I'm just saying I had a girlfriend a minute ago. But that's That's irrelevant.
And you just got out of a relationship and moved back.
Yes. So I guess so. I guess I'm making my point.
You're not hurting.
Well, here's the thing.
Just because your fridge is out of beer right now doesn't mean you're not going to get some later.
Well, the fridge has been out of beer. There's been beer in the fridge, but the fridge ain't getting drank.
Okay, you've turned the metaphor around.
Well, is that turned around?
The beer is a girlfriend.
So, am I not drinking the beer? Is that what I'm saying? There's beer in the fridge, but I'm not drinking the beer. If that's making sense. Or is that way too fucking... So I was... I don't know how far we're going to go into this. If this is a good...
I'm already done. I'm just watching you.
Oh, okay, well then I don't want to get into the story, man. 'Cause this one... We're going to get into it. So... Yeah, I was dating a virgin.
The nice gentleman at the bar.
Yeah, it's recording still.
It's still recorded. So there was that. And like, so...
Is this recently? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, this is the last one?
Yes.
Oh. Holy shit, where are you?
I would sing this
Yeah.
song to you, he said. I'm like,
So
yeah.
it's been since like... I know.
Was this a legal relationship?
It was legal.
Okay.
It was legal, just not very fruitful. So, you know, I'm a guy who likes non-virgin activities. Say, I guess, would be the fair thing. And so, there was always that kind of... I don't want to like come off...
She's still a virgin.
Yeah, I don't want to come off too rapey, you know. Like, straight up, like... But at the same time, I've never been in a situation like that. Like I said, it's always been, you know, I'm used to, like, any female who's around me, basically.
Yeah, you can't get married.
I'm
Hey,
not
what do you gentlemen want
one
in
of
here?
the first... I will.
I ordered this and I do not want it.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Well, to another beer and me going on with my
There's a beer in the fridge.
I'm drinking this beer though.
Oh.
So,
You usually drink your own beer?
yeah. I like to. So, I mean, there was, you know, that.
Pete Holmes also calls it taking yourself out to dinner. Did you invent that in 6th grade?
No, yeah, I did a lot of that in 6th grade, and 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, through college. Good majority in my 20s, spilling over into my 30s. How's it going? What's
Good.
up?
Good. Good.
And so so we broke up. We had some conflicting views on some subjects, and one of her friends, I said some stuff about one of her friends, and you can't talk shit about girlfriend's friends. It's like one of the, I mean, you can to a certain extent, but you know, friends talk.
You can only validate what they said. That
Right.
chick's a bitch. Yeah!
Yeah, you can't say, oh, your girlfriend's a fucking bitch. Or not your girlfriend, but your friend who's a girl is a bitch and she's dumb. Because then she'll tell her friend and then they'll get to talking and
What Spice Girls say.
I gotta fuck her friends. I'll start calling them up. But there wasn't, like, she was a new friend. You know how women have their long-lasting friendships, automatic, new BFF. But see, that's, you know, I have that whole, I don't know, like, if it's more of a situation, if it's a woman who has no friends, or a woman who has lots of friends, and you don't like any of her friends. And
I'm good for another 15.
okay, and I don't know what's worse. But anyway, so we broke up, and I played softball, and I fucking killed at softball. And that made me feel better. But, you know, it was also... there got to be a point kind of recently where it was like... I was, you know, in the thinking mode. I'm like, is this right? And women pick up on that. They pick up when, you know, when I'm in my, you know, I try to say something, but then like I'm like, I don't know if this is really fair. And then plus, you know, with, you know, the situation of her being a virgin, it's like, this is not going right. And like, you know, I'm not taking myself to dinner all the fucking time. I should, except I got my goddamn EBT card, man. I can't take myself to dinner too often, man. I don't know what that means.
Masturbation.
I know, but I don't know how my EBT card comes in to fucking play with that.
You love just ripping metaphors to shreds.
That's the whole point of metaphors.
Linear's not your style.
No, I'm circular. But there are those circles I was talking about earlier, where it looks like a whole bunch of random fucking curved roads. And those are my circles. But they'll eventually become one fucked up looking brain thing with some sort of connection at the bottom. Connection's there. It's just kind of stupid looking. Mid-high football rules. I was watching Billy Madison. Or I could have said San Dimas High School football rules. Bill and Ted.
Oh yeah, I knew that sounded familiar, but I couldn't place the reference.
Yeah, I know a lot about people representing their high school football programs. It was one of my strong points. I know all about Al Bundy scoring 4 touchdowns in one game and the Chicago City Championship. I mean, come on, fucking.
Was that show based in Chicago?
Yeah. That was my show.
Where it was based.
That's one of my favorite shows right there. That shit was
down Netflix. I've been on.
You totally should. That show.
Been on the Netflix rabbit hole with I watched all 11 seasons of Frasier during the holidays.
Of Frasier?
And now I'm on season 8 of Cheers.
Dude, Cheers is awesome.
The Kirstie Alley years is starting to lose me.
Well, because she came on second. Yeah. Fucking the Shelley Long. She was fucking way better. You know, because, when it was kind of like with Married with Children, when fucking they brought in Jefferson Darcy, yeah. It's the same sort of.
Yeah, but Jefferson Darcy was better in the first game.
You think so?
Way better. He was funny. First guy was just a straight man.
Mm-hmm.
But Darcy made more sense then. Darcy was supposed to be just the fucking straight-laced neighbor that didn't like her white trash neighbors.
Right.
And then she turned into being just a manic, crazy lesbian by the end of the show.
Well, I had 11 years to progress, man. That's a lot of...
Was that on for 11 years, too? I didn't realize these shows had been on. Cheers started when I was 1.
Yeah.
1982.
Yeah, that was when I was born. It probably started before I was born. They were doing their Boston dealio.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that was over 30 years ago that was going. Not saying that we're over 30.
I am.
Well, I am.
32.
31. Almost 31 and a half. As allegedly. I think someone's trying to lift my car. That sounds like my car.
You don't have a car.
I don't have a car. It's been 5 years since I've had a car. I'm looking into getting one because I might need to get one for my job. Or a bicycle.
Scoot?
Or a scoot.
want to get a scoop.
I could, dude. We should get a scoop posse.
Start a gang.
Dude, we could be
An MC.
badass.
An SC. Scoot club.
Scoot club. We can, yeah. Scooter supporters.
My uncle is in a biker gang.
He's in a
Backup.
backup.
Backup. Bikers against child abuse.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, then we need to be scooters against. And then we need to pick something.
Hamster cruelty.
Yeah, scooters against hamster cruelty. I was gonna say animal cruelty or free range scooting.
Other animals.
They need
I was
us.
trying to come up with a Sons of Anarchy pun, but I couldn't come up with one.
There's
We could be Warm Breeze on wheels. We're not as bad as hell. We're scoots.
yeah,
Just a warm day.
yeah.
Warm day on wheels.
I like that warm day.
Sauna on wheels.
I'd like that though. I'd like to have a sauna on wheels. If I could be on a sauna more often, I would.
You don't need to be in a sauna.
I'm in a sauna every day.
You're wasting away.
I know. I gotta fucking keep this skinniness going, man. People aren't gonna fucking know what hit them. Because I'm gonna be fucking so goddamn skinny.
Yeah, I want to get a scoop. Patrick got a scoop. Did you see that?
I saw his helmet. I just thought he was the guy that wore a helmet.
That scoot is right by the front door. That was his.
I didn't even look at it.
I always noticed.
You think we can jump him in?
Into the scoot club?
Or would he have to jump us in? Or do we just kind of scoot ourselves over and get into the club that way?
I don't know. I'm going to take it over and brand it. BCX Scoot Club.
Dude, you should get a BCX bike. Scooter. BCX scooter. And I could make a public access podcast scooter in it. I can call it, I don't know if I'd call it the Pabst Scoot.
Ugh, that's so Portland.
The Scoot?
Pabst.
No, Pap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Pap, yeah.
You said Pabst. I thought you said Pabst.
I said Paps.
Okay.
Paps. P-A-P. Oh, I'm glad no one's behind me. I thought there's still someone, but
Let's leave this cigarette. Why am I taking
because I farted.
No. Because it's getting late.
Would you like it? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah. So, this is our guest, my guest. There's been other people on the show. Jamie Stewart, Adam Bathe, Dan,
Random blonde chick.
the bartender.
I don't think that was the bartender, was it?
I think so. It's Tammy.
Okay.
Tammy the bartender, and the one who gave me the beer. I
That's
didn't.
who I was talking about.
Yeah, I didn't get her name.
That was the random blonde chick.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, thank you, random blonde chick, for the beer. I'm still drinking it. So, this is D. Jacob Ryals of BCX Radio. You should check out bcxradio.com. Follow at BCX on Twitter and Xbox and Facebook. Like them.
You know what? All that tells me is it works.
What?
So all that tells me is the promos work.
Dude, they work for me because I listen. I listen to every fucking show, man. Not every show. There's been a few that I skip over because I don't have
Is
time.
3 times
but
a week too much?
No, it's not that it's 3 times a week because sometimes it's 3 times a week and I want to fucking listen to every show. But there's some shows that don't hit with me. It's not that it's. But fucking, 85% of them do. I mean, you gotta get that fucking, that cross mix, and. But I mean, I enjoy fucking being on the show and so you gotta fucking spread your fucking love. Give this guy some fucking money. This guy he doesn't need your money, man. He'd fucking gladly accept it. And I won't even make him dance for you. If you want you can send in your information about having D. Jacob Ryals dance for you. I'll be taking all the money for it. Okay, I'll give him a cut. He just has to look pretty. Well, anyway, Public Access Podcast. Follow at PA Podcast on Twitter, where I never update. You just like and subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube. I have 4 subscribers right now. I believe one of them's me. Thank you. 4 subscribers. I'm down with that. You know, some people might come just check out their episode, or if their friends are on it, and I'm good with that.
You don't share your own post on Twitter?
I don't share them on Twitter.
Well, you should, and then they can follow you on Twitter so that they know when a new show posts.
So do I just do it on Twitter? Because I feel like I'm like kind of like...
You can do it from your phone. Hit share, Twitter.
From YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That seems
In
like
fact,
that's...
you can even set your YouTube account to where after you upload it, automatically sends it to Twitter and Facebook.
So I don't know if I'm... So are you seeing my posts on the Facebook when I do it? Are you getting like a shitload? Are you getting like...
I have over 1,000 friends. I don't see everybody's posts.
Okay, I hope a lot of people... Because I don't know. Some people, I don't know if they're getting like... You know, a whole shitload of things from me where I post like from YouTube, I post from Facebook, I post from Twitter, I post from the Public Access Podcast page, or if it's just like one condensed thing that it does.
First off, if they want to know whenever you post a new show, subscribe to you on YouTube and they'll get sent an email. But if they don't want to do that, they can at least follow you on Twitter and you'll share when you post a new show on Twitter.
They should just, yeah, I should do that. Every show is posted. It pops up at fucking 7 o'clock at night on Friday night. So you can go when you're going to pick up your bitch or your lady dude, fucking ride. When you're riding over, it's not going to be a long podcast probably. It might be a longer one. But while you're riding over there, you can go and get in the groove. Listen to some Public Access podcast on your phone in your car. Listen in your car. You can have YouTube on your car. Or you can go and listen to BCX Radio. Why don't you? You listen to my show. You made it through this whole interview. And you know what, Jacob? He might even post it on his page. And that means that I'm going to maybe get... people are going to listen to his. Half of you. But that's going to put me at maybe 3.5. And that's cool. I just want to make a podcast. And thank you for podcasting with me.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm going to give you a last word, because you do last words, and I just want to have you do a last word, and I'm going to say thank you, people of the Earth planet. Peace, unless you're from Oregon. Jamie, would you like to... This is the end of the podcast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
You can say anything too. Jacob has the last word. You can say some
Sorry
stuff.
I've ignored you guys. I'm sorry.
You're working, man, dude.
My throat hurts. My throat hurts because I had to yell at a dude the other night. Look you see how swollen my hand is?
What?
I punched the fucking bar so fucking many times. I'm yelling at him, get the fuck out of our bar. Why? Because first of all, we call him SVU, John. Law and Order SVU, Special Victims Unit. Think about it. He's a creepy motherfucker. And then he started asking people, I have a $12 tab. Can you help me pay it? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You've been asked not to do that. It's illegal. If I knew you, if I liked you, no worries. No worries. If you were cool in the bar, you were cool. And we're creeping people out, looking at people's crotches all night.
John and not SVU.
Right. If you were just saying, hey, John, what up, dude? If you weren't just, oh, there's SVU. Yeah, call Benson. Stabler. Call Stabler. So beat the fuck out of him. But no, it was me abusing myself. Kind of like when I masturbate. I cry when I do. I use my tears as lube. It's not weird. I don't tie myself up or anything anymore. What was the question?
It was. I was asking about tear lube.
Oh, tear lube.
Yeah.
My brand is coming out. It's just me crying.
Is it called coming out?
It's coming out. How did you know?
Dude, I saw it. I saw it. I have a bottle. I'm not just a
Oh,
fucking.
you have one of the advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's available soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the advance order of the coming out.
And don't forget, I host a podcast called Coming Out. It's hosted by Jose Cuervo, not the liquor, the guy. And it's weird. It's not weird, but it's weird. That's all I gotta say. Mama Songs,
Steve, man.
Monday nights.
Come back, dude.
Can I plug real quick?
You can plug
Okay.
plug away.
Monday nights, open mic comedy. Fuck karaoke. Open mic comedy, 11 to... We didn't start till, midnight tonight. It was weird. I'm drunk. Oh my God.
Thursday nights.
Beer does that to you. Actually, it kind of does. But, Schmart's here. No, but Monday nights, open mic comedy. Thursday nights, 11 to 1, open mic comedy. Emotional weather report, blah, blah, blah. Anything else? No, nothing. Jesse Sponberg. I got to give a shout out to Jesse Sponberg. He's the first ever Mama Son's rap battle champion. Back to you, Rusty.
Ozone.
Thank you for letting me. DJ Ozone. Back to you.
All right. Dan, you want to say anything? You were on this podcast. You have anything?
Definitely. Well, all I can say is that Critical Comedy was a total experience for me doing it for the last 5 Mondays in a row. I missed one, so I'm back to 4 basically. But it's actually cool to actually learn who the actual comedians are. Who am I actually who am I familiar with? Who's actually going to give me that positive respect that everybody's always looking for? They're talking about everybody's out here dying for colors for respect. Well, there's some real comedians out here. Rusty Diamond and myself and a good buddy of his, we're out here just doing our own thing. And whatever we're bringing it with the oomph and not just a thump. So, you want to thump, sit in your car and listen to your beats. But when you come to Mama Son's on Mondays and Thursday nights for open mic, karaoke comedy, KFC, they didn't put the name out there, but I put it out there. Karaoke for comics. How about that? A big shout out to Anessa Deathridge, one of the ones that got me really in my corner. I like to give a shout out to Ray Hazmack McBullen, Rusty Diamond, Scott, Adam, PTP, Patrick Thomas Perkins, for those that are illiterate that don't know abbreviations, but PTP, my boys. And a very great shout out to Christine Levine, who's actually helping me with my material, even though they say that I have this thing that I need to be on stage, but they want to work with me on this. So as we work with it and do what we can and mold it and put it together as if it was a patty cake, but no, we're just making bread. Y'all have a good night.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
You too, Dan.
All right.
Jacob, what you got?
Is this my last word?
This your last word. You can do plugs and you can last word it.
You already did plug.
Okay, then good. Fucking last word it, man. This is a long last word.
Swashbuckle.
Swashbuckle. Can you say it again? Because I think I'm gonna have to. I gotta stop her after you say swashbuckle.
Swashbuckle.